Hey y'all, I know I'm a little late to the party, but in this video I'm gonna show you guys how to solo AFK the Beast Gohan tier, and what I believe is the easiest team to build because you only need one like DPS unit and everything else, and everyone else is just support. So as you guys can see, I am just using the Gogeta team, and then of course I'm using two rare units that have 6 placements with duelists, so Gogeta can get buffed even more. Already made a video about Gogeta and how to get his to get like a bunch of damage with him. So I believe that I'm like using that exact same team here, and it totally works. I've been macro AFKing this for like I don't know, I want to say like maybe around 20 hours. I know I'd shut off my laptop every now and then, but and I will go back to lobby once I beat the tear, so I can show you guys, all the Gohans and all the evil items and the orbs I have to show you guys, that I really did macro AFK this. Now, obviously, the team we have is, we have Gogeta, is super easy, just one DPS unit, and then I have Nami and Orihime. And I got Duelist from summoning on the banners, so I just got super duper lucky. And then I have Fern with Duelist, and then I got Naruto with Duelist. I believe Neji is probably better than Naruto because I think Neji gives other people crit rate. I'm not sure. I forgot why he's super good, but I don't have Neji Duelist. And then Bulma, of course we just need one farm because we're only using one DPS. And thinking about it, I don't even know if you need farm at all because Nami has a passive where she marks an enemy, or kind of marks an enemy, and then once you kill them they drop more yen. So you guys are more than welcome to replace Bulma with another unit that has a bunch of placements with duelists. And for the relics, Gogeta, I'm just using full, the full Vegeta set, as you guys can see right here. And then everyone else, I try to go for a crit rate, the main stat for crit rate, so Gogeta gets even more damage. So yeah, crit rate, everyone has crit rate. Except for Bulma, I believe. Yeah, because I don't have that much crit rates. And then I am using the Goku set because it does give 50% crit chance, which is very, very good. And then Beast Gohan spawned in right now. And as you guys can see, he is getting lasered. So we look at Gogeta's total damage. C91. And then here's Ultimate Gohan. Look at that. He does so much damage, and Gohan is barely right here. This is just one DPS unit. And then Beast Gohan spawns in, and then we can use his active too. And I believe it's just gonna one tap him right there. Boom. It's so easy. Most of you guys probably already know this, but you guys are gonna need an auto clicker once the cards show up, as you guys saw earlier. So you guys can decide. I think it's like the same thing if you guys want to choose like between damage or cooldown. So you'd pull out your auto clicker, and I just choose the cooldown one because why not? You could do the damage one if you want. But do not choose the crit damage one because Gogeta cannot crit at all, if I remember correctly. So let's actually check his passive real quick. Yeah, this unit cannot crit. So, and I believe they fixed, because there was a bug where you can crit. I'm not sure if it's fixed yet, but just in case, I just have I pull up my auto clicker and I just do this right here, obviously. Now, unfortunately, you cannot use Shenron to you can't summon Shenron for the extra crit rate because you need an auto clicker, because normally you'd have when you use the Shenron, you'd have the auto clicker right there, whichever option you'd want, so the damage or the crit rate. But since the cards, the damage buff cards, they don't auto select, so they're just there. They're just the game has it where it's just there until you choose them. And obviously we're using the auto clicker to choose the card, so we can't really have the mouse can't be at two places at once, unless you guys have some sort of, maybe you guys have Tiny Task or another software where you have where it just auto clicks both places at the same time. So yeah, just throwing that out there, you can't utilize the Shenron Wish Ball, you can't utilize the Dragon Balls for the extra crit rate. I apologize for the over explanation. So we are in the lobby, and then let's look at how much Gohans do we have. I haven't checked in a long time. So yeah, as you guys can see, we have a ton of Gohans, and unfortunately I don't have a shiny Gohan yet, but I am gonna have a bunch of SSS cooldowns, so that's pretty nice. And then if we go to the items, let's check how much balance orbs. So we have 18 balance orbs. Holy cow. We're all set for the rest of the game's history. On my days. And then if we look at the other evil items, what is it, the Z sword? Yeah, we have 153 of the swords, and then there's the cell tails, there's that, and then the glasses. where is it at? Yeah, 53. So yeah, as you guys can see, it does work. I did macro AFK this, you know. I didn't just, you know, make this video and tell you guys, oh, I've been macro AFKing this for, you know, blah blah blah, and then, you know, I actually didn't do that, you know. So it's just not all talk. The macro really does work, and they did actually. And while I'm recording this, they just buffed the shiny rates for Gohan, so I am gonna do this a bit longer. And if I don't get him, then, you know, oh well. So yeah, I hope this video helps you guys out. I know there's like super good teams for even faster clear times, but you know, maybe you guys don't have that units. Maybe you don't have the spare trait rerolls to get the desired trait for those specific units. So yeah, I believe this team is super duper easy. Duelist isn't the main thing for like the supports, like the rare units. The main thing is the relics. So you really want really good relics. You don't really need duelist, so you guys can just summon for Nami and Orihime. And if you have good Goku relics with, you know, good crit rate, then yeah, just go for it. This is a super easy team. You only need one ruler, which is Gogeta. So I hope this video helps you guys out, and I hope you guys have a good day. Peace.